huge keys to keep the guys fresh here tonight. But I've played in altitude. It's different up here a mile high.
Salter fires complete. Joseph Williams. Good stop in the open field by Powell Lee, but it's a first down. Back-to-back pass plays.
To communicate with the sideline. Here's another quick hitter. It's Joseph Williams, and
Roman Reigns, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Ooh. Old school, you call that old school now? Third down, it's another throw, and it's Joseph Williams, who bounces right back for a Buffalo first down to the 47 in Delaware territory.
They're doing a good field to go and run the football.
Free runner coming at him. It's Williams on a first down. Anthony Crenshaw in his first career start was blitzing on Salter, got the hit in, and still a catch.
And you'll see the pressure comes off of the right edge. Salter makes sure he gets the ball out on time. He can feel that. He knows that this Delaware defensive line who is undersized in this matchup.
It's a third run of 20-plus. Stop to throw down the middle. Dropped it right in. First down for Williams.
Really just a seam route, and you can see Ryan Staub take his eyes down the middle of the field, understanding, all right, I got to figure out a way to fit this in to where I'm over the KT say and underneath the high safety. As you see Williams, he runs vertical. He knows he needs to bend away from the safety. Staub takes him there. That's trust. But
Welch goes wide. On a quick slant, that's Joseph Williams. Slipped the first tackle. And he's going to set up a third and about two as we look at impact play coverage. Not a lot downfield for Staub. He'll take another shot in traffic and caught by Joseph Williams for a touchdown.
Oh, what a throw by Staub. That's kind of what this offense has been waiting on. Again, Joseph Williams on the other end of it. They move him around a lot. He can play inside, he can play outside, but it's the eyes with Staub looking left and then putting that one right out in front where Williams can run right under it. Well, that's throwing the football.
Negative play instead. 20-yard gain for Salter. Looking downfield again. Going deep. End zone in traffic. And caught! Touchdown! Joseph Williams. It barely took a minute. And Colorado goes down the field and gets back in the end zone.
You're going to see a play-action pass, but here's Williams right in the slot, and he's just going to run a streak route right down the middle of the field. Nothing flashy here, but he catches that Wyoming middle field safety flat-footed. And what a...
Hey, he's got his own entry music. 3rd and 7. Salters on the sidearm delivery, completes it, first down run, and then some to Joseph Williams. What a touchdown catch last week. I love that delivery by Salter, Roddy. Yeah. Bunch formation at the top of your screen. Salter fires complete, but a good open field tackle on Sincere Brown. Pardon me, Joseph Williams has had its rhythm and its flow. After scoring on its first 2 possessions, they've stalled out a bunch. Salter, sidearm delivery complete down the sidelines to Williams. That's Joseph Williams. And a first down.
3rd down and 10. Salter out to the perimeter. One move and around the defender. And a yard short for Joseph Williams. And a 4th and 1 upcoming for Colorado.
You're probably wondering, where did Joseph Williams come from? He came from doing a chip on the defensive end to go to the flat. And then it's just about whoop, whoop, make the guy miss, get vertical, put your team in a position where they have to make a decision here at 3rd and 7. And if you're Caden Salter, you have to protect the football here. Don't force anything that's not there.
3 takeaways on the night. They bring some heat. He's away quickly and on target for a first down. So he protected it, got it to his top target. First down, Joseph Williams.
It's their leading receiver there, Joseph Williams. You're not going to see the route here, but watch Caden Salter get to his back foot. Ball comes out. That's exactly what you want. It's the timing and the rhythm of the play. It's a nice out route from the slot. The receiver does a really nice job pushing vertical to scare the DB. As soon as he pops
play, this is where you want to put him.
Sophomore, orange, big piece of the defense for Iowa State. Underneath to Joseph Williams, and he's wrapped up. Sanders, 8 plays and only 16 yards and no first downs for the Buffs. Salter slings one low, and Joseph Williams goes down and waiting on a signal. Incomplete. Williams.
You see, Caden Salter's just got to put more on this football. This should be a catch and run situation. As we see the ball there, we can't really see from that angle whether or not it hit the ground.
The ruling on the field is an incomplete pass. 4th down. Timer, please reset the game clock to 4:50. 4:50.
Ball does not hit the ground from that angle either. We can't see what's happening in front of the wide receiver. Maybe this will give us a more definitive look. Ball comes up. That's close. That almost, look, you have to have indisputable evidence in order to overturn the call.
Review, it was determined that the pass was complete. The ball will be placed at the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Good start for this Colorado offense.
Salter off a play fake. Fires downfield, and he dropped it in beautifully to Joseph Williams. Into plus territory. Another big catch by Williams.
Yeah, they got away with one here. You're going to see Joseph Williams. He's moving at the snap, and the referees missed the call. But Caden Salter just drops this in here perfectly. I mean, Joseph Williams, respectively.
Salter rolls, and toward the sideline, he's got it complete. Joseph Williams has had a good game so far. He picks up 14 at a first down.
That's a nice throw on the part of Caden Salter. Just get out here outside the pocket. They have a 3-level flood concept. You can see it deep, intermediate, and short. And he just puts it on him.
Against this John Haycock defense. Salter screen. It's Joseph Williams who turns it upfield. Tayshawn James wraps him up, but that's enough to set up 1st and goal. We have trips bunched to the right. And the redshirt freshman Cam Michael with Salter. 3-man rush. Salter with time. He floats one back in the end zone. Williams. Touchdown, Colorado.
That is a heck of a throw. Real good concentration. You see that right foot comes down inbounds. He secures the catch. Ball's not moving. What a heck of a touch throw. And
It's 3rd down and 9 from the 20 for Salter and the Buffaloes. With pressure coming. Salter slings one on the deep out. Got it complete to Joseph Williams to move the sticks.
Just watch this. He's getting this right in his face, and he stands right in there. He never blinks. He lets that ball go before the wide receiver comes out of the break. And for as much stuff as this young man has taken as far as his ability to...
It's the longest 3rd down today that Colorado's offense has faced. And they do go to the air, and Salter connects! A dart to Joseph Williams! Wow!
That is an unbelievable throw. A great call against cover 2. Watch the safety get too wide. Down the seam, and you don't have anybody run with him. Whenever you vacate the middle of the field in a too high look, you have to have somebody running with him down the seam. You can see the safety, 31, Marcus Neal, try to recover late, but he's too late on it. Caden Salter recognizes it immediately. That's textbook. The field is open. Watch the safety, 31, Marcus Neal. He knew he was cooked right away. He knew that he didn't get back.
Didn't give him anything on the play, so it's 3rd and 5. Salter, slant, on the cross to Williams. Joseph Williams is down to the 11. Aiden Garnes wraps him up, and that's the end of the 1st quarter.
Let's not get distracted. I think Josh Sims needs to get there.
2nd and 8, and a quick slant to Williams, and Joseph Williams has a 1st down out to the 30. And those kids are still going wild.
Again, a real
Lewis. Fastball for a 1st down below the 20.
Joseph Williams, a sophomore from Texas, and last year's AAC Freshman of the Year with Tulsa on the receiving end.
And go back to the first drive. They went drop 8 to try and cloud the vision of the young quarterback. This time, Juju Lewis looks comfortable back there, found his best option, and hummed that ball in.
New set of downs available at the 2. It's 2nd and 7 in the red zone. Deep drop. Got it. Touchdown. Joseph Williams. Juju Lewis guides a touchdown drive deep in the opening half, and the Buffs are within a score.
Juju said, you don't got to move me anywhere. I can see just fine from the pocket. You're going to watch this route come from just off screen over the middle of the field. 4-man rush, plenty of time in the pocket, sorting through the trash.
Down with rushers creeping. Here comes the blitz. Lewis has time to go top shelf and hit a completion to the 30. Joseph Williams already a 9-yard touchdown. This one is good for 42 over the top.
You couldn't hand the ball off to Juju Lewis. Again, the job he's done. Under pressure, 6 men coming up. The offensive line and running backs do a great job. And then he puts it out right over the shoulder. So the wide receiver, Joseph Williams, can use his body, shield from the defender. Really similar to what we saw from the touchdown pass to Amarian Miller before. That's next level precision from your true freshman quarterback.
He does have the luxury.
Timeouts on both sides. Remember, to begin the second half, Colorado will get the football. Juju Lewis on the slant connects with Joseph Williams. The Tulsa transfer gets a lot of it back. It sets up 2nd down and short.
I just love how everything that Julian Lewis throws, it's the yards.
Fundamentals, it fires you up.
Oh, man, that's great.
3rd down and 5. Lewis popped in. Now he spins. He's searching. He floats one. He's got Williams. 1st down past the 40 to Joseph Williams. Working on Kendrick Breedlove for 15.
Nice job by Lewis. He actually, watch the full pump fake. Watch, he was trying to throw this ball. See that? He threw and realized, oh, no, he's not there. And then just the touch late in the down to Williams.
Remember, with everything they do. 3rd down and 9. Lewis checks it down. Joseph Williams can't get much around the former Buff, Kendrick Breedlove. Just
conference championship game is just who's going to be the matchup.
Off the ricochet. Caught by Joseph Williams after a gain from Zach Atkins. All year, they lost 42-28 to Pitt at home today on the flats. Here's a completion to Joseph Williams, and he's taken down at the 40.